Okay, this is a 1966 Batman Batcave diorama, 1/18 scale. I'm doing this video over. The first video I put out of this was when I first started doing YouTube videos, so the quality was terrible. I built this thing years ago for someone. Here's the logo. I don't remember the dimensions of this, but it's pretty big. There's some air vent hose. Power cord can be removed. It's a little drawer here to hold the LED light for the atomic power. All the lights you see are really fiber optic cables, different sizes. All the fiber optic wires are connected to a LED light bulb. Everything is custom. Some of the computers are wood, some are plastic. Any computer that has lights are glued down, so you can't move them. All the fiber optics, the lights are LEDs. This took about 6 to 8 months to build. Someone asked me to build it. Took that long because I was doing it on my spare time, on the weekends or after work some days. The client was okay with it. Stay tuned. I'll show you how this is all put together. The mechanics of this build, behind the scenes. Here's the on-off switch. I left the space in the front so you can put some kind of words on there if they want it. Okay, here's the behind the scenes. Turn it off. Remove top screws, side screws. You have to remove these screws so you can lift the top. Here's why. See that? Now remove the top out the way. Okay, here's what we got. This panel. And here's the layout of the computers. Pretty much self-explanatory. These computers are right there. Now, to see behind here what's going on. Here's your diagram. color of the bulbs. Circuit boards, blinking LED circuit boards. This is circuit board 1. Right here. So this is what's going on with it. So number 1 is feeding warm white PC 31, 32, and 33. That's what this one is right here. Follow the wires. You can disconnect it. They all have disconnections, so you can change the light bulbs. Let's see. Just trace the wire. It goes to one of these light bulbs here. These all just have shrink wire. Carefully cut it. And you can remove this piece right here with the light bulb, and you can replace this piece and reattach it again with some heat shrink. So that's all this is. It's the light in here. Cut it carefully here. Remove the light. Insert the new one with the heat shrink and put it back. These are your blinking small LED circuit boards. Now for the power. Here are your fuses for these terminals. These terminals has a 3 amp max, 12 volt. So that's what these are, 3 volt fuses. This one and the other ones for the other side. And that goes in there. Goes down there, comes in through there, goes into the power box. Hooks up to your surge protector, which is right here. So your surge protector goes bad, you can just replace it. Here's a transformer. Again, these goes plugged in. These transformers plug into the terminals. As you can see here, transformers plugged into this terminal. And each terminal has a channel, tells you what circuit board is feeding. This one's going into the hole in the front top LED strip. So this is the front top light, which will be this light here. This tool, you take the screw off, this comes out. Then you have access to your wires, you disconnect if you ever need to replace this light right there. There's your quick disconnect there. Unscrew that. Screw that on the other side. To change the light bulb in here, go to the back. I have to put a little screw there so you can have some grip. Again, this drawer comes out, not all the way because it got a wire attached to it, and that's just an LED. Use all LEDs, they don't get hot. The bottom panel pretty much just glued in, I think. The back panel is glued in. If you want to just take the side panel off, you can, I believe, without taking out the top. So that's pretty much it. Here's your hole. It's going into that's this hole right there. These are the wires coming out of it. What's it feeding? Going in hole. to turntable. So here's your turntable plug up. One of these, I believe it's this one. Okay, and go to the other side. Okay, now this side, the same thing. Just put it to the side. Here's your light bulb. You can pull it out from there, replace it if you want. Or you can unscrew these two, pull it out. Same thing with this. Here's the diagram for that. Hole coming in. This is your power. This is going to that 3 amp fuse on the other side. That's this right here. There's the hole. The power's coming in, feeding this terminal. You can see circuit board number 5 is getting power from this terminal. So right there. So this circuit board number 5. Everything's pretty much self-explanatory. Circuit board number 1. Circuit board number 1. What PC is feeding? PC7, 1 white light. Blue PC7, PC15 and 18. These are all pretty much silicone in here, so coming out. Again, if you need to change the light bulb, you can disconnect, trace the wire, cut it out, replace it. Then I'll come back and show you what's on the supply box. Okay, here's the supply box. Here's your folder. Let's see what you got here. These are some shims in case your Batmobile is heavier than this. It's going to want to push down on this platform, which is going to want to get stuck. So if you need to add a shim under there, you can do so, and you got to keep the platform off this platform here, so it can be raised up a little bit so it can spin. You know, it's 2 different thicknesses for that. And here is again the blueprints, wiring diagrams, right side, left side. There's your computer PC layout, so you know which one. So it says PC 15 and 20. You can look on here and look for 15 and 20, which would be 15 and 20. Now let's see, here's the circuit board information. Find these on eBay. There's another one. I got this from All Electronics. Little circuit board information. Now all my LEDs are 12 volts. It still works. This is for a 9-volt hookup, but it still works with 12 volts. So my LEDs are 12 volts. Okay. Set it to the side. Here I'm gonna have your PCs wrapped in hand, the ones that actually come out. Like this one, I'm gonna put it in the box for travel. This one be in the box for travel. That one, anyway, that's what these boxes are gonna contain. Here is some epoxy. case you gotta reconnect the wires again. Touch up paints, backup LED top light that goes on the top up here. Let's replace that if you need to. There's 3 amp fuses, another circuit board already pretty much wired up. Extra wire, more little small circuit board, another small circuit board. And here is what I use to hook up LED light bulbs. I'll show you how one. Here's different color LEDs that's in there. This one will be yellow, blue, another circuit board, this one heat shrink. This is I believe this is the same as that one. Circuit board. Anyway, so this is pretty much how these are hooked up. Here's your fiber optics. Here's the heat shrink. There's your light. This will have a disconnect on this end. So this is pretty much how it is. Let me take this off. So this is epoxied in. This ain't coming out. Now that goes in there. This piece here just holds the LED light bulb. I don't think this is good. That's a good fit. So you put that in here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Put that back in. Put that in. Of course, you gotta put your heat shrink, and then just heat shrink it, and that's pretty much how all the lights are hooked up. Now let me show you for the turntable. Move this out the way. Now this platform raises up. I'm try to set this up somewhere so you can see. Okay, here's your platform. The on-off switch stays on all the time. You can disconnect the platform right there. If you need to shim it up, you put your shims down there and put it back. Make sure that wire's out the way. If you ever need to replace this turntable, this platform is on with some Velcro. You just pull the Velcro off, replace the platform. This platform also has a fuse down here. So if that ever stopped working, you can check the fuse. Not sure what kind of fuse is on there. So that's pretty much it. Put everything back.